Little boy trying to evolve. Come on, let's get involved. You push boy now on the scrap. Push boy now on the rap. Push boy about to get clapped. It's your boy Batandi, yeah? I know you guys have been wondering where I've been for the last few weeks. Your boy needs a rest, fam. Like, yo, posting 3 times a week is actually harder than it looks. And your boy's back with a bang, feeling refreshed and entertaining content coming your way. Y'all know. Anyways, yeah, so I'm gonna answer your questions. There are many of them. I'm sorry if I don't answer yours, but like, yeah, I'll try to answer as many as I can. So why is there a D in fridge but not refrigerator?
2 plus 3 plus 7 equal altitude of trapezoid divided by equilateral triangle is a hypotenuse of 2x plus 7 equal integral. Okay, bye now.
Bro, do I look like I wrote English? Do I look like I wrote the language of English, fam? Fam, all I know is the colonizers passed this language to me and then we spoke it. Fam, I did not write English. That's a good question, yo. I swear refrigerator has a D. Yo, it actually doesn't have a D? Oh, interesting. Well, the concept of artificial refrigeration was first introduced in 1748 by Scottish professor William Cullen. The first working models developed nearly the words refrigerator and refrigerator can be traced back to the early 1600s from the Latin verb refrigerare, which derived from the Latin adjective frigus, meaning cold. Favorite YouTube moment so far? That's a good question. I don't think there's any moment that stands out like there, but I would say obviously getting 1,000 views is mad because I don't get many views, so to get 1,001 videos was actually mad. I don't know. I think it's just every moment's fun. Like, every moment about this is fun and enjoyable, and I'm really enjoying it. Just making videos. Making videos is actually fun. So I don't think I have a favorite moment. Maybe getting 1,000 views. I don't know. I can't think of anything else that might be like that. Maybe vlogging, the 50-pound challenge, vlogging in public was kind of fun. Those would be my favorite YouTube moments. I know better days are ahead, so don't worry, we'll answer this question back. Thoughts on the Anelka documentary? Really not. Like, that's a very good watch. Like, yo, everyone should watch that. If you're remotely interested in sport, not even just football, you should watch that. You should just see how sometimes we're so quick to judge people's characters without actually knowing the real them or without hearing their side of the story. And for me, that's the biggest takeaway from that thing. Whether you agree with him, whether you think he's being whiny, whether you still think he's a dickhead, you have to hear his side of events and his side of his personality to get to at least make a judgment on him. And we can take this into life also. Sometimes we judge people before we actually even know who they are. Why is your bride and groom socially distanced? I don't know, fam. I can't answer that question. It could be tomorrow, it could be 25 years from now. When I find my wife and we get married, you'll be invited, don't worry. What it do, baby?
What it do, baby?
What it do, baby?
I'm a fun guy.
What motivates you? KFC. Now, what actually motivates me? I think for me, it's just being a better me. I know it sounds so mainstream, but like, I don't think I have anything that I wake up and I'm like, yo, like, I have goals obviously that I'm working to, and obviously I wouldn't say them on camera because I personally believe goals should stay to yourself. But I just feel like, personally, the main motivation for me is just being a better version of myself, and also enabled to live a life where I'm doing stuff I actually want to. Because a lot of people, I guess, do stuff they don't like because they need a job, they need the money and stuff. I want to be paid and make money doing stuff that I actually like doing. You get? If you could star in a movie, what movie would it be? Batman. It has to be Batman. Fam, I'll be Batman any day of the week. I just feel like there's some mental resilience and a purpose that comes with Batman. I know people may not agree with him and stuff, but and also, you know, he doesn't have superpowers, but he uses his brain and athletic ability to good effect. Any of the Batman movies is the movie I've been. Something you always wanted to do when younger, but never got to do it. I guess YouTube, I wish I started early because part of me inside, I know I used to mock YouTubers quite a lot now, those of you guys know me, but part of me inside I always wanted to make videos. I don't know why. I always feel like I wanted to make videos. Would you date a girl with an OnlyFans? have to answer that question.
Why not?
If you're comfortable with it, fine. No one's gonna judge you, then that's okay. But personally, I'm not. I'm not comfortable with my girl doing such things. Personally, that's my opinion. Like it's nothing more than that. Like it's nothing. It's not that deep. It's not that serious. As a guy, it's okay. If you're not comfortable with it, fine. As a girl, if your guy's doing it, it's okay. If you're not comfortable with your guy, that's fine.
Like this has been something that's been in my like heart for a long time.
Who do you think will win Champions League? PSG, Barcelona, and City. Barcelona, City, Bayern. Those four, any of those will win it. I'm being diplomatic because I can't predict, because you know these are one-off games. They're not two legs. You know when there's two legs, you can have maybe more prediction. If it was a two-leg thing, I don't know. I think I'd have gone with Bayern. But with one-offs, anything can happen. Even people like Atalanta can surprise you and win this thing. Sancho to United. Yo, this Sancho thing is madness, yeah? Like one day it's one thing, the next day it's another thing. Anyways, yo, like personally as a fan, I'm not worried yet. Because this is all part of the game, fam. We all know. No negotiation straightforward. And it's 120 million pounds, man. That can't be done, like, in seconds. You know, it's not FIFA career mode. It's gonna take a while. So far, I'm so confident because I think United need to buy. Like, there's no getting out of this one. They've over-invested their fans. There's no way Woodward gets out of this if he doesn't buy it. Like, it's gonna be bad for him. But then again, anything can happen. I just feel like we have the money to do it. We really do have the money to do it. And he wants to join us. Dortmund obviously wouldn't mind selling. And everything else that happens between now and then doesn't matter. I know the Dortmund chief is probably gonna come up eventually at any time and say that, yo, Sancho's, we have him in our plans for next season. We don't plan to sell because he's an asset. You don't devalue your asset. If we pay the right price, we'll get him. The question is, are we going to pay the right price? Which I think we should, because we paid 80 million for Maguire. 108 million pounds for Sancho isn't that deep. It's not that deep. We have the money to do it. We're doing it over installments. And he has a potential to be special. So I don't see why we shouldn't do a deal. But with United again, no one knows. What made you want to start YouTube? I don't know. I just like videos. Naturally speaking, I think I'm an entertainer. Like everything I've done in life, from music to drama to even like presentations in class, I just naturally like to entertain. So I think it was just more of a natural step for me. Okay, when I saw YouTube more, I wanted to give information. Where I was like, I wanted to help people in their fitness journeys and stuff. But then as time goes, I'm like, that's not really me. You get? I want to entertain. And I wanted to entertain and give advice as well. But right now my priority more is to entertain. Because that's just who I am. Any advice to anyone who's starting YouTube, it's just, have fun with it. Like, have fun with it. Don't let people tell you what to do and what type of videos. I mean, you can obviously listen to feedback and stuff. Just have fun with it. Don't put too much pressure to the point where you're like, you have to be this person or that person. Be yourself on camera. And that's something I've learned the hard way, because at first I was like trying to be more organized, trying to be civil, trying to be this. But now I'm like, let me just be myself. If I'm messy, if I'm loud, if I'm this, I'm going to just express myself, because that's the whole point of having YouTube. Why have a YouTube if you're limiting yourself? It's like having your own movie, but you're in control of the direction and everything in the script. So this is my script, and I'm going to have fun with it. I'm going to roll with it. It's not really about going big. If it goes big, well done. Well done to me. But it's just about making content for however many people are watching it to be entertained. Making content for myself to be entertained. Most important player in United, Pogba. For me, personally, me. I know many people not agree with this. I guess guys watch football with their bums, but like, on a very serious note, if you watch United, you know how he keeps things ticking. He's actually a silent killer in that midfield. He'll keep the ball moving, circulating, moving to forward pass. When you need something special, he'll give you. He can run from midfield, break through the lines. He can literally do anything. He's my most important player. We lose Pogba, we're down for. Schools you've been to? I've been to Peponi in high school and Covina Prep School and University of Leeds now. Those are basically the only schools I've been to. Have you learnt any skills during the pandemic?
I feel very good.
Okay, you didn't have to put me on the blast like that, fam. Come on. Okay, I've learned how to eat quicker.
How are you feeling
learned how to edit my videos more effectively, how to be more effective on YouTube, how to be more comfortable on camera. I'd say those are the skills I've learned. I don't think I've learned anything outside video making. Why are you so good looking? I don't know, fam. That's a question. I guess you have to ask my parents, fam. I cannot answer that. I'm not in a position to answer that. But I mean, you're not wrong. I kind of fine. Oh, I'm very fine. Jeez, look at that. I'ma just you know show the ting what's going on here. Wow. You actually just don't get better than this, you know. You just don't get better than this. Lovely, fantastic. Ooh. Dab on that ish. I appreciate the compliment. Thank you so much. It's your boy Batandi. If you're new to the channel, check out other videos and subscribe. Don't forget to like and comment. The content's coming back. We needed a break to evaluate, to think. We gotta innovate the content, you know. We always gotta be one step above everyone else. So I'm just gonna say, thank you guys for watching and see you whenever I post next.
Destined for greatness. Back in school days, I was known for my lateness. Always wanted more, wouldn't ever try to take less. Always been the real guy, never liked the fakeness.
Never liked the fakeness, always kept it real though. Back to back on the track with my little bro. Keep our heads high, but we work with our heads low. Destined for greatness, it was known from the get-go.